Structure. Diamond is an allotrope of carbon. Allotropes are the different structures that an element can exist in. Graphite is also a carbon allotrope, shows similar properties like diamond, but because of its carbon atoms are packed more loosely, it is softer and brittle. A diamond is in its pure form is colorless, but the presence of color in a diamond is caused by an impurity. Presence of boron makes diamond blue. Presence of nitrogen makes it yellow. Colors such as brown and pink is caused due to structural defects. The property of a diamond makes it shiny is its luster. The structural uniformity of the atoms in a diamond allow it to disperse light of all colors, which gives it that twinkling effect. Here you can see blue, pink and yellow diamonds. Blue is because of the presence of boron and the pink is because of the structural defects and yellow is because of the presence of nitrogen. Diamond crystal. The atomic arrangement of a diamond is called a crystal structure. This means that its atoms are arranged in a repetitive pattern and are closely packed. Crystal is the sum of lattice and basis. Lattice is a set of regular and geometrical points in space. Basis is a collection of atoms or molecules at a lattice point. Or we can say a crystal is a collection of atoms or molecules arranged all the lattice points. The high density of this arrangement makes diamond a super hard material. Then we go to the diamond structure. The space lattice of diamond is face-centered cubic. You know that three types of cubic unit cell exist: simple cubic, body-centered and face-centered. A face-centered cubic is an arrangement of atoms in crystal in which the atomic centers are disposed in space in such a way that one atom located at each corners of cube and one at each center of face. This structure also contains the same particles in the centers of the 6 faces of the unit cell for a total of 14 identical lattices. Okay, each one of the atom located at each corners and 8 atoms by corners and 6 by faces. Total 14 lattice points. But a diamond cubic lattice can be thought as two interpenetrating face-centered cubic lattices with one displaced by 1 by 4 of the diagonal along a cubic cell, or as one lattice with two atoms associated with each lattice point. Total 18 lattice points. The primitive basis of the diamond structure has two identical atoms at coordinates 0, 0, 0 and 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 associated with each point of the FCC lattice. Here you can see that the coordinates 0, 0, 0 and 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 are the Miller indices. Because the conventional unit cube of the FCC lattice contains 4 lattice points, it follows the conventional unit cube of diamond contains 2 into 4 equal to 8 atoms. So here we can't understand what is described here by these lines. So I give you the structure of the diamond by step. Okay. Then first we draw a cubic unit cell. I am beginning with a cube. This is a skeleton cube. This becomes diamond cube when we properly locating atoms. Place the carbon atoms. Now we place carbon atoms at all the corners of the unit cell. We know that it is a face-centered cubic unit cell. So we place atoms at face centers also. Then at this moment it will be a face-centered cubic unit cell. But diamond cubic crystal is not a face-centered cubic unit cell or cubic crystal. It has additional atoms we place additional atoms at the body diagonals. So let us identify the body diagonals. So one body diagonal is emerging from here, and on each of the body diagonal the atom is at either at 1/4 or 3/4 of the location. Here you can see that the body diagonal emerging from here to here. Here the Miller indices is 1 1 1 and the atom is 1/4 from the bottom and 3/4 from the top. Here located an atom with 1/4 of the total body diagonal. That point denoted at 1 is the atom. Okay. Then I go to other corner. Here to here is a body diagonal, and I placed that atom at 3/4 of the bottom, and then we can say that it is 1/4 from the top. Okay. Then we go to the third body diagonal. Here the body diagonal is emerging from here to here, and I placed that atom at 1/4 from the bottom, and then we go to the final part of the body diagonal, or final body diagonal, this fourth body diagonal. Here you can see that the body diagonal is emerging from here to here, and I placed that atom at 1/4 from the top or 3/4 from the bottom. Okay. So the whole thing has 4 additional atoms to the diamond cubic structure, as all the atoms for the FCC plus 4 additional atoms, one sitting on each of the body diagonals. So let us draw the projections. We project the cube on XYZ plane, and I am projecting this cube into a XY plane. Here the Z component is absent, or Z axis is not shown. Z axis is perpendicular to my projection plane. If we label it, let us say ABCD, so the basis of the unit cell is ABCD, is what you see here. Here ABCD, this is our basis. Okay. Then so the atoms are at the corners and the face center. Other atoms are not on the base plane, they are above the base plane. We projected them onto the base plane. So we projected all the vertical face centers, and the left atoms are the top face atoms and the body diagonal atoms. The top face atoms coincide with the corners and face centers of the bottom face, so we leave that. Let us look at the body diagonals. First one is located at here. The first body diagonal, the Miller indices of the first body diagonal is 1 1 1, so it is equally inclined to all the 3 axes. So along these all coordinates are equal. So the coordinates of that particular atom is 1/4 1/4 1/4. Similarly, the second atom is here, and the rest are the third atoms here, and fourth is here. And the Z coordinate can be explicitly written on the projection itself. I write 0 for the Z coordinate. The face center atom are located half of the height of unit cell, so they are all have half indices. And for body diagonals, first and fourth one have 1/4, and second and third have 3/4. This completes the projection, and we cannot say that diamond cubic crystal is a FCC lattice. That is wrong. A diamond cubic crystal is a FCC lattice plus a basis of 2 atoms. We never say diamond cubic lattice, that is a diamond cubic crystal. Okay. Then Here you can see that the tetrahedral bonding in that diamond cubic. Then each carbon atoms are shared bond between other 4 atoms. In this tetrahedral bonding, each atom has 4 nearest neighbors and 12 next nearest neighbors. The diamond structure is relatively empty. The maximum proportion of available volume which can be filled by hard spheres is only 0.34. That is the packing efficiency 34%, which is 46% of the filling factor of a closest packed structure such as for FCC or HCP. Okay, then here is the 3D image of the diamond cube. Then this is how to calculate the packing efficiency. Here you can see the location of atoms are denoted at corner 1. We take it as about 1 lattice point. Then corner atom, number of corner atoms is 1. Face is 3 and all tetrahedral void is 4. Then total number of atoms is 8. Root 3a by 2 equal to 4r. Root 3a equal to 8r. Then we calculate the packing efficiency. Packing efficiency equal to 8 into 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by 8 by root 3 r whole cube into 100. Then we get 34%. This is because we say that a diamond cube is almost empty because 34% is the packing efficiency. And okay. The diamond structure is an example of a directional covalent bonding found in column 4 of the periodic table of elements. Carbon, silicon, germanium and tin can crystallize in the diamond structure with the lattice constants A equal to 3.567 and 5.430 and or 5.658 or 6.49 angstrom respectively. Here A is the edge of the conventional cubic cell. Thank you.